Enough! Enough already!
There! There's a murderous sir!
Reverend Crisparkle, what have I done? Nothing. I'm certain there must be some kind of misunderstanding. Where is Edwin Drood?
Why do you ask me this question that way?
Because you were the last person in his company and he's nowhere to be found.
Miss Sapsy, do you wish to question him?
Me? You left for the river at what time, Mr. Landless?
I don't honestly cannot recall of anything that happened once Edwin and I departed for the river.
Ah, and what are these bloodstains upon your shirt and your festive hat?
I acquired these blood stains
Just now, when they forcibly dragged me from the countryside, where I was but merely walking.
Neville Landless is acting constable for the district. I place you under arrest.
Neville! How many of them did it take to marry you in this way?
8.
You have an interesting way with the law here in Cloisterham, Mr. Sapsy.
No, that's mayor to you.
And you, Mr. Jasper. For days you've been warning all Cloisterham of impending violence between your nephew and my brother. What do you know of all this?
Only that my nephew is dead.
You know, Mayor Sapsy, I warrant that young Massanella has no knowledge of Edwin Drood beyond that which he's freely volunteered.
And you will volunteer nothing further, Neville.
I may remind you and your brother that there is the issue of murder at hand.
Before you utter that word again, you laughable man, perhaps you'd be good enough to supply a body, a victim, a corpse, something more tangible than an errant nephew, a timorous uncle, and a ludicrous city official who has no backing for his charges beyond pure pomp and sheer circumstance.
Here.
Well said, Helena.
She's right, you know, Mayor Sapsy. Without Edwin's body, you cannot possibly arrest young Master Neville.
Very well, release him.
Oh, bless you, Mr. Crisparkle.
I'm overpaid.
I only wish I could express my gratitude without this strange, geographically untraceable accent.
Right, let us pause there for a moment. Here is where matters now lie. Edwin Drood has vanished, and may likely be, Clive,
Dead. John Jasper has sworn to avenge his nephew, murderer,
who most of this populace believe to be Neville Landless.
But the charges against Neville have been rescinded, thanks to Helena Landless's steely resolve, and the support of the kindly.
Reverend Mr. Crisparkle, who was once engaged to
Rosa's deceased mother. Meanwhile, it's difficult to know which one should make of.
The drunken stonemason Turtles and his young apprentice deputy. Not to mention
The mysterious purveyor of opium, the Princess Popper.
statements to consider during the interval. But if you find yourselves leaping to conclusions without all the facts at hand, you might find yourself carried off to the races! A spontaneous request, which brings us most adroitly to a song. For what evening here at the music hall would be complete without our trademark anthem. Off to the races! Quick conclusions often lead the best of us astray. The wisest move in life is just to wait. The wise young galloping emotions run away like horses at the gates.
off to the races, off to the races, off to the race we go. And where the chase is and what the pace is, we seldom seem to know. Men with broken hearts are out to nevermore pursuit. A member of the soft and savoured race.
Simon Wright!
Are firmly anchored to the ground, they suddenly will view
Our